Get today.
Two teams step up, but one is going to get smacked down. We'll find out who's got the stuff of champions on the destination vacation season of Arena! Welcome, everyone, once again to Arena, the show that turns multiplayer games into competitive sport. I'm Lee Rehrman, and today you have joined us once again as we continue down the long road to this year's Hall of Champions, where our teams will compete for that all-expenses-paid week of fun in the sun in beautiful Hawaii. Last time on the show, the Weiner Boy gang pulled off a monumental upset and ended the Impact Players' reign as Arena champions. So today, that gang goes up against a brand new challenger, the Corpse Factory. And they'll start out with battle in Soul Calibur 2, then they'll move over to Jedi Knight Jedi Academy, and they'll finish it up with Unreal Tournament 2004. Right now, let's go to Kevin. He's going to get everything rolling. Kevin.
All right, thank you, Lee. Now, today we're kicking things off with a sequel to one of the best fighting games of all time. It's Soul Calibur 2, and not only does it look amazing, but the gameplay, it's not too shabby either. Now, the Weiner Boy gang will play as Voldo, and the Corpse Factory will be playing as Maxi. Players will fight one round each, and the winner will be determined by the team with the most knockouts. Now, weapons are a big part of the game, so grab your swords and get ready to rumble in Soul Calibur 2.
I made brick wind. That didn't bother you guys. Oh, yeah, it smells like the tub. And game on, Soul Calibur 2, the Weiner Boy gang, our defending champions. Don't shoot first up versus the Corpse Factory's Nasty.
And this is an interesting matchup, Voldo versus Maxi. Both characters well-versed in close-range attacks. Nasty just steamrolls, don't shoot. And Corpse Factory is up early here in Soul Calibur 2.
And 11 quick seconds, Kevin.
I can arc a noodle in 11 seconds.
2.
In round 2, Kevin, up for the Weiner Boy gang is Big X, and for the Corpse Factory, it's Juju.
Hopefully Big X learns how to counterattack. If he can do a little blocking, maybe we won't have another 11-second knockout. And right off the bat, a quick claw to the face. Mushroom. Big X is taking it to Maxi, but he's taking a little damage now, and Big X goes down.
13 seconds, Juju joins Nasty.
We should really work on some sexual metaphors for how quick these rounds are.
3.
Too quick to...
All right. Yeah, the moment passed.
And round 3, Kevin, is underway. Presto Destructo for the Weiner Boy gang, and Dexter for the Corpse Factory.
And Presto Destructo is going to have to represent here. Their team needs it bad, and right off the bat, Maxi gets the first blood, but as we saw in round 2, that really doesn't mean a damn thing. Maxi comes back. Both fighters pretty even on health. Maxi dances around but gets juggled in the air, but he comes back with a strike of his own. Both fighters clash. Dexter gives Presto Destructo a one-way ticket to ride the bang bus.
4.
Eyes wide open, buddy.
Yeah.
Stay with me, partner.
Yeah.
Come on now.
And the final round here in Soul Calibur 2, Gangster Fred for the Weiner Bag gang versus Spectre for the Corpse Factory.
And before the intro is even over, the round is over. Ridiculously fast. I'm normally not even done downloading my porn before I get off.
See, you played before.
And our newcomers, the Corpse Factory, they live up to their name, leaving a trail of dead wieners in their wake. And they did it in record fashion, needing only 55 seconds to win all 4 rounds. And of course, they took the console point. Now we're going to check in with Flo, who's standing by with Spectre, man with the 8-second knockout.
Tell us how you did it.
Going into the match, I knew the other team was demoralized. All the pressure was off of me. We already had 3 wins. It was ours no matter what.
Right.
So I stayed calm, went in there with a plan.
Well, you guys are off to a great start. Do you think you can keep it up?
Yeah, of course. We've worked a lot together, spent a lot of time playing with the different games and coming up with strategies and stuff we can use. So.
Excellent. So, you know what? We met the rest of your team and your opponents, the Weiner Boy gang. Let's go to them.
We could not figure out a team name for the life of us, so we went online and looked for instant band names. Came up with Corpse Factory. The reason with the skull and crossbones on the front is because a dark-looking zombie on the front, you can't tell what it is. So everybody can picture out a little skull and crossbones, and I met these guys by marrying his sister. So, and I kind of also met us from marrying his other sister. His other sister.
No more sisters. That's a good thing, I think.
I'm personally just here to have a good time. This is a really fun experience. I'm psyched up about it, and just want to have some fun, hang out with my friends.
I just thought it'd be awesome if we could get on here and maybe show off a little bit.
We've got skills.
Last show we were on, well, it wasn't an upset for us. It was actually quite rewarding. We learned a few things, techniques that we're going to try out this next time, and hopefully it'll help out and it'll pay off.
Yeah, we finally figured out what to do in Jedi Academy.
Well, hopefully.
Apparently you get force powers. On the road trip down here, we had a sign asking people to expose themselves. One large, festively plump, hairy man was more than obliged to accommodate us.
I think we're going to do well. Pretty sure we'll do good.
It'll be fun.
Well, you know what they say, the family that plays together stays together. And it looks like the Corpse Factory plays together a lot because they did not even need a full minute to win that console point. But things only get harder from here on out. And after the break, we'll get into some galactic sword play with Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy, and later, our teams will bang it out in Unreal Tournament 2004 as we all head down the road to Destination Vacation, and it's all coming up right here on Arena. Welcome back, everyone, to Arena. Now, before the break, the Weiner Boy gang, they got roasted by the newcomers to Corpse Factory. And based on the Weiner's performance in Jedi Knight Jedi Academy, things ain't getting any easier for the champs. Let's see if they can turn around, and let's get that action started in the Xbox Command Center with my good buddy Kevin. Kevin.
All right, thank you, Lee. Jedi Knight Jedi Academy is set in the Star Wars universe, and it features all of your favorite characters. Now, our teams will go at it in 2-on-2 action, and the weapon of choice, of course, it's the Jedi's bread and butter, the lightsaber. Today's map is the Korriban Tombs, a level that's chock full of bridges, perfect for those times when you feel the need for a force push. So let's fire up your lightsabers and get to the action of Jedi Knight Jedi Academy. Oh, that was the meat curtain.
By the face.
1.
In Jedi Knight Jedi Academy, the Corpse Factory in blue and the Weiner Boys in red.
Nasty and Juju join up against Don't Shoot and Big X. And it's early on in round one. Let's see who puts the points on the board first. And there you have it. Don't shoot. And Nasty just takes down Big X there.
Yeah.
2-1, and our newcomers, the Corpse Factory, are starting to get their feet here, get their sea legs.
And after such an unbelievably dominant performance in Soul Calibur 2, a dominant performance here, or even a win, and the Corpse Factory's on their way. And right now it's 3-1 blue.
Goes to show you do your damn homework and you might stand a chance here in the arena. And Don't Shoot takes down Nasty, making this a 2-3 round.
The Weiner Boys somewhat embarrassed in our Soul Calibur 2
Somewhat.
game.
They were friggin' humiliated.
I'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
Well, don't. When teams suck, they suck. Just call it like it is, Big D.
And after a team kill and a kill, it's back to 3-2 still.
Get him, Ryan.
Juju's taking some serious hits, though, but Big X gets dropped, and it's a 2-4 game in favor of our newcomers, the Corpse Factory. Woo!
And the Weiner Boy gang, they better get it together, Kevin. They're no longer the defending champ. Their team is just getting beat.
Like a piece of meat in the street.
In heat.
That's pretty lethal.
Wash, rinse, repeat.
I'll admit defeat. Let's stop.
They're part of the fleet.
Points becoming incredibly important as time is ticking away here, our newcomers. Put another one on the board, a 5-2 game on the strength of another nasty kill.
Keep it going, Nate. Keep it going.
He is nasty. Nasty boy, but he doesn't mean a thing.
And 7-3 as the Weiner Boys continue to fall apart. Now it's 7-4.
Like a necrophiliac at an execution, I'm so excited when I see a body hit the floor. That's not gonna make program, is it? I don't think so. It's all Corpse Factory as they take the sandpaper to the sausage.
Jedi Knight Jedi Academy round 1 goes to Corpse Factory.
Yeah, all right.
2.
And Jedi Knight Jedi Academy underway. The red team, the Weiner Boy gang, needs to run the table here, Kevin.
We can't let anyone from here beat us.
Spectre gets taken out. We've got a 1-1 match on our hands, and finally, the Weenie Boy gang has a little momentum here.
And now a -2 number.
Looked like Dexter got taken out by his own man, Spectre. Spectre trying to turn the tables, though, for his team as he gets a kill and puts a point on the board. We've got a 1-1 game. And now we're seeing some serious action as all 4 members are in the same room. Going at it, no double teaming, though, at this point. Have another Red Bull and vodka, that's sure to happen. Someone's bound to go down soon as the shields are wearing thin. Sure enough, we see Gangsta Fred going down. We've got a 1-0 game on our hands, Lee.
Oh, God.
And Dexter gets eliminated, making this a 2-0 game, giving the Weenie Boys some breathing room.
And that's when true champions show up, is when they have to.
I just look at my call sheet and figure out what time I need to be here.
I see one.
The Corpse Factory has to put a few points on the board if they really want to feel safe here in this round, because as we've seen, the Weenie Boys, they're pretty damn good at Unreal Tournament. Presto Destructo comes around the corner, gets caught in a force grab. And Presto Destructo goes down on the strength of a team kill. It's a 1-0 game. Corpse Factory only needs 1 kill left here late in round 2, and they can tie it up and send this baby into sudden death. It's anybody's game at this point, Lee. Lee, wake the hell up.
We're ready, baby. I'm right here next to you, brother.
I can't believe it. It's still a 1-point game, but that's because there was a team kill there as Lando got mowed down by his own buddy.
And a 0 to -1, the Weiner Boy gang. And that will send us into a overtime 3rd round.
3,
And round 3 is underway. The Weiner Boys, represented by Presto Destructo and Gangsta Fred, and the Corpse Factory with Nasty and Juju, Kevin. And it's all come down to this.
The Nasty and Juju team in round 1 was just a force to be reckoned with. It was a 6-3 victory. But I could be proved wrong as the Weenie Brothers. They were the first to put the points on the board. Oh, and unfortunately, Juju falls off the map, and now we've got a 2-0 match.
Don't worry about it.
And the Weiner Boy gang may have just dodged a bullet, Kevin.
It's fun to chew, but hard to swallow.
As are most Wieners.
And another 2-on-1 battle. I can't believe it. What's going on with the Corpse Factory? In round 1, Nasty and Juju had a teamwork down, but in this round, they're anything but solid.
Oh.
Thankfully, Nasty is really well versed with those lightsabers. He mows down a member of the Weenie Brothers and makes this a 2-1 match. It's now a 1-point game. And Nasty got caught in a force grab. They threw him off the map, but unfortunately, so did a member of Weenie Brothers. They both fell to their doom, and it's still a 1-point game, 2-1 in favor of the Weenie Brothers. And what a half-assed Chewbacca impression, Mr. Rehrman, if you please. That is how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. The tide has turned. It's a 2-3 battle in favor of the Corpse Factory. Finally getting their act together late into the 3rd round of Jedi Night.
Where are you guys?
It looks like Nasty and Juju are content to not run into their enemies at this point. They're marching around the map. I'm not sure if they're looking for their opponents or if they're staying away yet again.
They're here.
Nasty and Juju run into Presto Destructo and Gangsta Fred. Force powers and sabers fly. Let's see who will come out victorious. It's a 2-point game, so if the Weenie Brothers can get their act together, they could tie this round. Oh, and unfortunately, a team kill happens. The Weenie Brothers looking like a couple of pressed hams as they mow each other down.
And that team kill and kill cancel each other out. Now it's 3-1. And Corpse Factory in overtime take Jedi Knight Jedi Academy.
All right.
Well, early on, it looked like this was going to be an absolute blowout as the Corpse Factory, they easily won the first round, but in round 2, the Weiner Boy gang perked up and sent the match into overtime with a 2-point win. However, in that overtime period, the Corpse Factory, they used their skill to pull out the win. So right now, we're going to check in with Flo, who's standing by with Nasty.
Did you have a strategy there, or were you just butt mashing the whole way?
There was a little strategy. There was no button mashing, a lot of lightsaber techniques, spinning around the characters. We didn't know that much with the force powers. With the other team, they actually used a couple force powers against us, and we were able to pick up some of those moves and use them against them to pull off the win.
Most of us call that stealing, by the way.
I don't call it what you want.
Well, you guys have a nice lead going into UT. Are you going to play it conservatively?
We're going to play a little conservative. We're going to play defensively, of course. We're going to also play a lot of offense. We're definitely going to be aggressive to the other team. We're going to mix it up, keep them guessing, see what happens.
Lee.
Now, Flo, it's only stealing if you get caught. Now, the Weiner Boy gang are in big trouble as they're down 2-0 heading into our final game. But as we all know, anything can happen in Unreal Tournament 2004. And after the break, we will see if the Weiner Boys have the stuff of champs or if the Corpse Factory will steal the crown. Now, while our teams get their game faces on, you can head to our website so you can catch a glimpse of the Hall of Champions and check out your favorite team's profile. And our final game is coming up, and you know where it's going to happen. It's going to happen right here on Arena. Welcome back, everyone, to Arena. Now, before the break, the Corpse Factory stole a victory with an overtime win in Jedi Academy. And earlier, they didn't have to steal anything because they annihilated the Weiner boys in Soul Calibur 2 in less than a minute, all 4 rounds combined. So, will it be one and done for the champs? Let's go to Kevin in the PC ring.
All right, thanks, Lee. Our third and final game today is Unreal Tournament 2004, the latest in the squad-based first-person shooter series. Today's map is Frostbite, a frozen wasteland that features 2 bases separated by narrow ravines. Now, there's only 1 node on this map, so we can expect to see plenty of face-to-face combat early and often in these tight quarters. So let's get to it. It's Unreal Tournament 2004.
1.
And Unreal Tournament 2004 is underway.
Are we blue? No, we're red.
The boys in blue are already in control of the single node on this map. They now have a clear shot at the red team's power core.
Come on, we gotta get that power node.
Inspector flying around on that Raptor.
Power node under construction.
And he bails out from high in the sky to drop down. Spectre's now on foot. He knows he needs to defend the node, and he does. He takes down Gangster Fred, steps on the node, and now the will be built up for the blue team. Nasty with the quad power and the link gun builds up that middle node, I'm sure in no time, but Big X changes things and mows down Nasty. It's a major fight for that middle node.
And the Weiner boy gang is making a fight of it.
Big X using the shock rifle to take some energy off that middle node.
Someone destroy that node.
Both teams have a fully charged power core, so overtime means nothing at this point. Nasty on the Manta flying in, trying to take down Don't Shoot.
Going to the core.
We see 2 Mantas swarming the red team's power core, and they have chipped away at it, 97% health, and that 3% difference is going to be all they need to win it in overtime. And it looks like it's all Corpse Factory here in round 1 of Unreal Tournament 2004.
Yeah. All right, guys.
What do we got this time?
2.
Round 2, Unreal Tournament 2004. Round 1 was all Corpse Factory. So far in this whole show has been all Corpse Factory.
From my butt, Lee. The blue team power node is destroyed. Presto Destructo steps on it.
Link with me.
Now the red team is building it up, switching to link gun. All eyes on Big X as he tries to dodge that Raptor fire, has to retreat. And there's Presto Destructo, and the Raptor hops off to help build up that power node.
These teams evenly matched, and it showed in the first round as they went into overtime.
Whoa, that was close, man.
And the Manta swoops in, Nasty, narrowly avoiding his teammate. That could have been a disturbing team kill. Dexter switches to link gun, hiding in the corner. But there's a Manta, and they're taking pot shots at it.
Trying to hold it.
They'll never be able to build it up unless they eliminate it.
Don't Shoot jumps in that Scorpion.
An excellent teamwork as we see Dexter and Nasty linking up on each other to build that node in record time. Now the red team's power core is vulnerable.
Get that core.
And again,
Red power core is
all it takes is
under
a
attack.
simple piece of shrapnel to knock a piece of health off that power core, and they've done it. 99% health for the red team's power core, and that's all that's going to make the difference if we go into overtime.
We're the only guys. 1 hit point. Let's go. We got this.
Get that node, get that node, get that node.
And Nasty builds it up. The middle node is at full power. Corpse Factory has the upper hand, and we already see some health being picked off of the red team's power core. The Weiner Boy gang is in trouble. 69% health for the Weiner Boys. 100% health for the Corpse Factory. Lee, I think we know how this one's going to end. And the power is draining. Time is running out.
And there it is. In overtime again, round 2 goes to the Corpse Factory.
Good game.
I think there's one more.
3.
Round 3 is academic, Kevin, but what the heck? It's so fun. Let's play 3.
Someone stay back and defend.
This one does matter for some MVP points, but more importantly for
all right,
pride.
Lee, answer me this. Why are we really playing around 3? Honestly.
Because we got nothing else to do and we're paid by the minute.
There you go. And the red team is in control of that middle power node, but their power node is under attack, and it is destroyed.
Keep it going. Got it, got it.
And it looks like the blue team has possession and control of that middle node. The red team's power core is vulnerable. Let's see if Spectre is able to chip away with that Raptor.
Here they come.
Dexter and the Manta dodging some Raptor fire. Oh, that's his own that Raptor fire, and there it is. The red team power core getting attacked here early on in round 3, the fruitless round.
Come on, guys.
Nobody cares about the outcome of this match. Why are we bothering to play it? Yeah, it's filler.
The red power core is critical, Kevin. This could be the end of the end.
And Dexter's dancing around. The power core brings it down to below 30%. All members of the Weiner Boy gang at their base, patting each other on the back, trying to console each other, coming up with excuses when they head home.
The reign of terror of the Weiner Boy gang is over.
Right on.
Well, to quote Big Daddy Rareman, I know that last round was academic, as the Corpse Factory had already sealed the victory by winning the first 2 rounds. Now, there was plenty of good defense by both teams, but all the Corpse Factory had to do was just get one good shot on the Weiner Boy Gang's power core, and that's exactly what they did. It was a clean sweep for the Corpse Factory as they took the entire match and became our newest arena champions. Now, each member of the winning team will get a RetroCon controller, a copy of Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy, and the Unreal Tournament 2004 2-DVD Special Edition. So with all that out of the way, it just leaves our MVP. And leading his team to victory today to earn our MVP honors is Nasty. Let's go down to Flo, who's standing by with our winners.
Nasty! You did awesome. You're some kind of sick freak, man. How did you do it? How'd you win that?
The UT? Well, took a lot of strategizing. We had a good plan set up. People knew where to go, who's going to play what, defense, offense.
You did an awesome job. Nice seeing you guys, but you guys are the winners. Lee!
So it was a case of hello and goodbye for the Weiner Boy Gang as they hadn't even gotten their crowns fitted before losing their title. So now it's the Corpse Factory's turn to start their run for the Hall of Champions. We'll see if they can survive their first title defense against a new challenger next time as we move one step closer to the fun, the sun, and the drink umbrellas of Hawaii and Destination Vacation. And it's all going to happen right here on Arena.
Next day.